We're so pleased to have you all here with us to celebrate the love shared between Nate and Katie and to be witnesses to their love and ongoing commitment to one another as they pledge promises and make vows to faithfully care for and cherish each other for a lifetime through the bond of marriage. Christian marriage is a joyful covenanting between one man and one woman in which they announce their commitment to live together in spiritual, in physical, and material unity. In this covenant, they acknowledge that the great love God has shown for each of them enables them to love each other. And they affirm that God's gracious presence and never-ending love are needed for them to keep the vows that they're going to make in just a few minutes, and to continue to live in love towards one another and the world around them. For human commitment is fragile, and human love is imperfect, but the promise of God is eternal, and the love of God can bring our love to perfection. Together, I would love for us to think about marriage as the end of hiding. Marriage is about finding the right relationship and being willing to work at it. Truly accepting and loving someone for the good, the bad, the ugly, and the sad. The end of hiding is about loving somebody unconditionally.
Having a sister is like having a built-in best friend, and when we were little, a shadow. Someone who wears your clothes, shares your clothes, and even steals your clothes. With Katie and me, it's become apparent that there's this need to be the same but different. So for example, in high school, I got this black two-door coupe that I thought was super cool. Not too long after, a white version of my two-door coupe comes rolling up the driveway. Lo and behold, a newer make and model with a very cool sunroof. The same, but different. So somewhere in this timeline is time for college. I make my way out of Arizona and begin my adventure at ASU. Go Devils! A few years later, Katie kicks off her college adventure to, you guessed it, Arizona, but decides to keep the house divided and goes to U of A. The same, but different. College was a blast. I met my now husband at ASU, and lo and behold, Katie meets and marries her college love too. Both Kevin and Nate are from Arizona, born and raised, so the same, but different. Fun fact, Katie and I were married on the 16th, and on a Friday. So, you guys, today's a Friday and the 16th, so the same but different months. Okay, so in all seriousness, I am so thankful for all those sister experiences with you. You've been my best friend since we were born. You've always given me the best advice and were always there for me. I love you forever, and I am so blessed and thankful for you, my sweet girl.
Woke up with the world in your eyes, sure as the light of the morning. Look up, not a cloud in the sky, but how they appear without warning. When you came along, sing you a song, couldn't be wrong.
Nate, actually so proud of you. We're proud of all your accomplishments. And when I think of you, I think of many traits. You're intelligent, you're ambitious, you're disciplined, you're loyal, and you're determined, and many more.
But Nate's passion really speaks to his belief in us, that we are much more talented than we even think, and this truly inspires us. He's willing to do anything for his brothers and wants nothing more for us to live up to our potential. Now, Nate has always been one to look out for my best interests. Started from a young age, picking my outfits, you know. I wanted to be cowboy one day, But no, we were both going to be baseball players. You know, or I wanted to be a hockey player, but no, we're football players that day. Lucas, change your outfit. You know, all the way to his wedding day when I'm not even allowed to wear socks. Nate is one of the most influential people in my life. I can say without hesitation I wouldn't be the man I am today without the opportunity to model his tremendous character and work ethic. He epitomizes what it is to be a brother and family. I know he'll do the same as a husband and father. He's been there for every big event in my life, and Nate and Katie over the past 8 years always been there to support. Nate and Katie, what is even more amazing about your relationship is that Nate and I are even closer today than when you started dating.
With the words on my tongue, I stood in the calm of commotion. And I'll write you a song of your own, painted in every emotion.
Stunning! Just beautiful.
Obviously, I can go on all night reminiscing on old funny stories, but I'd also like to kind of explain how much Nate means to me and how much he's really done for me. So after I'd graduated high school, before I got into college, my mom told me that I needed a summer job. So naturally, I started looking at the mall, retail jobs and such. Nate did not like that. So he had bigger plans for me, and he set up a finance self-study to put on my resume. And at the end of that summer, I spent over 300 hours researching different areas of finance, led by Nate. And this has had untold effects on my life. It's gotten me into prestigious programs at the U of A. It's gotten me paid internships, and with that I've been able to have extremely high-level conversations with some super successful people. But what really stands out to me most about this isn't what I learned or what it's really gotten me, but when I tell people about that, whether it's in an interview or in just normal conversation, everybody has the exact same reaction. They'll say, wow, you have truly amazing brothers and you must really cherish that. And that must be something that you really value. Now, obviously, I value my family extremely deeply, but it can be really easy for me to forget that not everybody has a family like mine, willing to take time out of their already busy day to answer any question I have and to care more about me than they do about themselves. So Nate, I just wanted to say how proud I am of you, and you've had to overcome a lot to get where you are, and you've accomplished so much. And I'm incredibly honored to say that I'm your brother. And Katie, you're an amazing woman, and you can truly do it all. You're smart, funny, fun-loving, and you even cook. So, you know, it's truly everything in one. But I know that just now you're my sister, but you've been a part of the family for a long time now. Now, just to wrap it up, I just want to say how much I love both of you, and I'm incredibly happy for both of you.
Nate, I am honored and so incredibly proud to stand before you today as we begin our exciting new adventure as one. As a little girl, I've always dreamt about this day and wondered who I would marry and what he would be like. And here we are on this beautiful October day, standing in front of our closest friends and family at my childhood home, next to the pizza oven you and my dad built together. To me, getting married is kind of like an NFL draft. But instead of getting 30 picks to create your perfect team, you only get one. You get one chance to pick your one teammate to set you up for the championship, or in this case, a beautiful life together.
Catherine Allison, I've been waiting for this day for a while. It's finally here, and I'm so grateful to get to stand up here and promise myself to a lifetime with you. You're my best friend, the best teammate, and now my wife. You have a smile that glows and a presence that changes every atmosphere you enter. You're so much more than I could ever dreamed of, and I think you're so incredibly amazing and perfect for me. I promise to be a faithful and honest man and to keep my eyes and heart set on you. I promise to remain the man that you fell in love with and to strive to be the best version of myself for you. I promise to always remind you that you're so beautiful inside and out. I promise to choose love when times are hard, and I promise to hold you, protect you, and fight for us. I promise to make this life an absolute blast for you and cannot wait to build some of the best memories together. And no matter what life throws at us, I promise to always be there for you, to be that safe place, and to remind you that God is with us every step of the way. I love you, and I promise to always love you.
For me, the person I choose is the single most important decision I will ever make because it will set the trajectory for the rest of my life. Nate, today I choose you to be my teammate through life, my best friend, my running partner, my sous chef, and so much more. Over the past 8 years, you've taught me to love boldly, you've encouraged me to pursue my career and my passions, and you've taught me that life is one great big adventure. And I know that in order to be a great teammate, it takes sacrifice, it takes commitment, it takes hard work, it takes doing things I don't feel like doing but doing them anyways. It's being selfless and not selfish, but most importantly, it's love in action. Today, as we begin our family of 2, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite acronyms for the word family, and that is, forget about me, I love you. I can't promise you I'm going to get everything right or that every day will be a victory, but I can promise you that I will love you fearlessly and I will never stop pursuing you.
So where do they go together? I mean, so I'm gonna read just a few thoughts here. They stand united with love of Christ in the center of the relationship. That's where they go. Ready to serve one another, again, not because anyone has to, but they get to. Together they will go far as long as they take the time to smell the roses. And we all have that problem, okay? We all have to slow down. We have to smell the roses. And never take it for granted, and to celebrate the relationship each day, fully committed and engaged with the love they share with one another. So I'm going to end this, I'm going to close with a toast. Now the toast is going to be 2 parts, okay? So I'm going to go, here's part 1. To Nate and Kate, may the love of Christ be at the center of your marriage, okay? Now this is reflected in the loving thoughts or prayers, because prayers are thoughts, that will guide your actions, or love, okay, love's an action, for one another. In a simpler way, in the words of Huey Lewis in the News, okay? It's more than a feeling. You do not need money or fame or need a credit card to ride this train. It's the power of love! Cheers!
Days run lights guide me, they show me the way. Oh, 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 take my hand, I'll lead you home. Escape our fate and walk alone. Turn down the lights tonight, the moon's our guide. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight. Let's run from the dawn before it knows we're gone. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight.
Katie really get along well. They encourage each other, they support each other, they challenge each other, and they have a great time together. And honestly, Conrad and I are inspired by them, because sometimes we look at them like, look how much fun they're having. I'm thinking, what are we doing? So we love and appreciate that too. And we love too also your faith, and that's important too. So you two, you mean the world to us. Nate, welcome to our family.
As a high school friend of Nate's, like, I couldn't think of anybody better for him, and vice versa.
Yeah,
like,
I said it from day one.
You guys as a couple are amazing, and without you guys, Allie and I, my wife, wouldn't be together.
Oh, cute.
And we look forward to going on this journey together as couples, and continuing to learn from you, and hopefully vice versa, and yeah, making memories together and just having fun.
Freaking cute.
Cheers.
You guys
Thank
are
you, guys.
so sweet.
Thank you.
So freaking fun.
Katie and I appreciate every single one of you guys here. We're both going to say a few words, but I'll start off by saying thank you to everyone here and for making it. We know it wasn't easy, but we appreciate every single one of you coming. And thank you for coming to celebrate the best night of my life, and, well, hopefully Katie's too. But and Mom, thank you for raising me the way that you did. I know I wasn't the easiest one to raise, but thank you for sticking with us and helping us out there. So. And Conrad and Marilyn, thank you again for opening up your home. I know that you guys have spent hours and hours, actually years, probably 20 plus years. I mean, look at this property. You guys went above and beyond, and I know you guys have poured your hearts in this whole thing. So thank you for being there. I mean, we went through how many, 4 or 5 wedding venues I think we've looked at. But, you know, it really was amazing, and hopefully everybody had a great night tonight. I mean, real simply, friends, family, and faith was a big focus this whole weekend, and so I hope everybody enjoyed every single piece of it, and that's pretty much the short of it.
I just want to say thank you guys so freaking much from the bottom of our heart, right? Like, to come here during COVID, right? It's kind of crazy times, but you guys are our friends, our family. Like, this is like my heart. Like, just like I just look out and I'm like, here's my heart, like out on these beautiful tables. Like, you guys are all here. So it just means so much to us, you know, for you guys to come and be here and travel, as my dad said, far and wide. And we just have friends from high school and college and family, and it's just so special to us that everyone is here. And I just hope everyone is having a great time, because I know we are loving this. But we have drinks at the bar and we're gonna go dancing. So here we are, we're here, and we're excited to be here and just excited to have everyone here. So let's party! Woo-hoo!